It's a terrible play.
And then tries to nominate himself for an Academy Award.
Yeah. Straight into Jake White, and he took Jake White out, and then Jake tripped him. Oh, put that one in the highlight reel.
Boom shakalaka.
If ever I'm feeling sad about Jake White's refereeing, can somebody just play that on replay for me?
I wanted to play with my twin brother, who, yeah, this is a good league for us to play together, and it's a lot of fun.
All right.
Jackson's.
Oh, screw up.
And he's a top 8. And that's a goal! As the captain of the hot air balloons, Sea Fox, just backed up into his goaltender trying to block the shot. Not only did he screen the goaltender, but he fell right on top of him.
It's cheaper, safer, people past you, the hockey's better quality, the players are better, and there's more puck time because there's less whistles. Yeah, it's like every reason under the sun to play. Yeah, it's like half the price. Yeah, so.
Oh, Abby Baker! Abby Baker! What a goal! That was a beauty.
And for the first time in the game, Maitlands are up.
They are. And how many goals has Abby Baker scored? Could that be one of her first?
I would tell you, but
Well, the way she's celebrating centre ice, it would suggest.
Because if so, congratulations.
Mick! And he not in front, deflecting off the Selinsky shot. And Sonny Stiglish steals the stick of Selinsky, puts it over the boards, and now they're battling for Sonny's stick, and they're spinning around. Cut back to these two, please. Oh my goodness. That was fantastic.
I think they're in love.
I think that they need to go out on a date.
No slashes here, opposed to other leagues.
Without the power, you can't have the data. And there's Cam Coots. He's up on your screen. He's having to chomp down on some pizza that was generously provided.
Well, they'll let anyone in. You don't have to play hockey. You just have to like own a pair of ice skates, and they'll let you in. So I got to play with him.
I love the KIHL because it's fun hockey. You can learn hockey etiquette. It's like just a giant kumbaya and everyone passes the puck.
Shut your trap. Shut your trap. I am inevitable.
Welcome everybody. It's Tuesday night, best night of the week. It's the Kondos Ice Hockey League. It's me, Cluffy. But where's Figures? I don't know. He disappeared. So inside we replace him with a couple other blokes to my right here. Richard Armour, the commish himself. It takes two people at least to replace Figures, but no one can replace his overexcitability. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks, Cluffy.
Thanks, Coffee. I'm less sick figs.
Let's see. Well, get well, Figures, anyway.
We miss you.
We do, already. Well, first up, we've got the Athenas, and they're taking on the Plains. So they had the bye last week, the Athenas, so they've had an extended break. Hopefully they spent that time constructively and maybe not just having group drinking session or something like that. But it should be a good game.
Athena's one of the few teams without a child on, so perhaps they did just spend the week drinking.
Possibly. Well, they could. That's all adults say, and they're not excluding anybody, are they? And also not breaking any laws, which is always a good start.
Yes.
Now, time for a shameless plug of sponsors, I reckon. So, Kondos, you know much about this company we're about to bring up? If the graphics start working, waiting. We'll hit a button. How's that, Sam? We'll do it again.
I'll work on that.
No, okay.
Ironically, Spark and Data is working on the Spark and Data promotion. Stand by.
We've got that technical difficulties one.
We could try one of our other sponsors.
There we go.
There it is.
So if you've got your own ad that you want to put on a stream and it's not working, who do you call?
Don't
Spark
mess
and Data Electrical.
See, that's a call-out fee, $150 after hours.
But hopefully you bring out the best. So that's not. Does that include Stephen?
No, that's not the best. The best is when I show up.
Rest assured, I won't be paying that $150.
Funding has not been approved.
Yeah.
But when it comes to funding, if you're a sporting organisation, Cradle Sports is the place to go. It's the platform that allows sporting organisations to be able to collect player fees, registration or not, and allows payment plans so that it encourages, allows people to be able to play so they don't have to bring all the money up front, and it helps sporting organisations manage their finances as well. It does a lot of the legwork for you, and it's the official payment partner of the KIHL, and I'm sure, Mr. Commissioner, it has made your life a whole lot easier as well, as you'll get to grab a mic and tell me one way or the other.
It has. It helps collecting fees, that's for sure. All right, and we just see Attila just take a tumble and take an Abby Baker. It does help with the fees, and for the jobs that I do, we put them straight into Cradle Pay. Thanks to Jake Adamson.
So yep, that's a user testimony. And where are we coming from? Best place in the world, Olympic Ice Skating Centre, Centre Road, Oakley South. We got here the home of the KIHL. We've got the VIHL. You can do just general skate. You can also learn to play hockey here as well. So plenty to do here, and also the best donuts in Melbourne at the Polar Bear Cafe.
Wonder how many they've got sitting there waiting for Fig to show up. I think we forgot to tell them he wasn't coming.
Oh no.
Don't worry, we ate them all.
Well, as long as someone did.
We did well down there.
I think it's fair to say the biggest storyline of this game is going to be Abby Baker as an official. How will she crash out in 360 spins as an official?
Will she give herself a penalty if she does so?
Just fascinating developments.
But she's actually been pretty good lately, and I'm a bit worried that she might actually be competent on her skating now.
Well, that's frustrating.
I think we've got her on the mic as well. She's got the ref mic tonight.
No, they've hung it. They're both too afraid. Dutton, the other official, they've hung it on the net. They're too afraid to wear it.
It's terrible.
To be fair, I was also terrified last week wearing it, that when I inevitably fell over, I was going to smash the piece of equipment.
Oh, but it's still working.
It's still working.
It's robust enough that it can handle KIHL referees. Maybe not Jake, but that's a different story. I'm not sure the world can handle Jake referee.
There's no piece of equipment we could manufacture that would handle Jake.
So a couple of fill-ins for the Athenas, and they're starting on ice. Got Captain Cam Coots, and Lockie McPherson.
Thanks for your help on the production round, Cam. It's meant to be up here helping, just so you know.
But he had more important things to do.
Obviously.
Like play.
He made Nick Clearwater do the dirty jobs for him.
Hey, that's captain. Being captain is all about delegation. That's a true management style, isn't it?
That's it. That's what I do at work. I delegate the bad jobs to Stephen.
That's true.
So basically, if it's a wall cavity, Yeah, if I was not walk over your roof cavity, Stephen, go do your job.
I don't even know who was here, to be honest.
He just floats in.
Who
Who let the trash in? So, Kipper, that's Archie Kipper gets the puck and just going to clear it out of the zone.
fresh off his first ever hat trick?
And celebrating in a vintage that belies his years.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll hit, like, oh my goodness. I wonder if we'll hit.
And that was a collision there between two Athenas, and I think George has actually hurt out of that one in his collision with George Barrett.
Holding his face.
Maybe we'll see Archie progress to NHL 2004 or something tonight.
Well, I think it was 2017 when they brought out a famous Australian celly as part of their promo.
Did they?
Yeah, the famous head slide down at Docklands.
Oh, that was a good one.
Hey, got me quoted in the Washington Post.
Well.
Granted, they said don't listen to me, but that was the story. So Sonny Stiglish just driving towards net, has a shot, and Brody Pruha makes a save.
In true Sunny form, straight into the pads.
Just, he likes to test them out. They don't get enough warm-up shots anyway, their goalies here. So we've got Brody Pruha in net, Dave Tripodi at the other end. He'll be in the white.
Jake had a really nice pass to an Athena.
There's just one problem with it. Jake's not an Athena.
Anymore. He was at one stage.
He was. Maybe he's still confused.
We traded him twice, I think.
So Nicole Orange with the puck, and she'll
She's
clear
back.
that out.
Attila, a fresh top 8.
And a nice shot there too, but Brody was all over it. So Sonny had it, lost it, gets it back out to Attila. And a nice save there by Brody Pruha. So Rose Ellis with the puck now for the Plains. Turns it over to Nate Goff.
Rose Ellis reverse checking official Abby Baker there. Interesting ploy.
Well, it's an alpha statement.
I guess it is. There's more of that if you call a penalty, I guess.
A bit of an early warning, do not give me a penalty as the shot comes in.
Ooh, Lockie Taylor.
Yeah, Lockie Taylor.
Should have passed to his mum.
George hasn't missed a shift, so it can't have been that bad.
Nah, he's a tough guy.
He's a tough boy.
So George gets it out to Steve Kennedy.
New father, Steve Kennedy.
Oh,
Congratulations all around.
Congratulations, Keno.
So if he scores a goal, he's going to be doing it for the kid.
The Oleg Markov celebration, if you guys didn't see that. He did the baby dance.
Oh,
It
okay.
was pretty good.
Was that in honor of an actual human child or his
Yeah,
moustache?
it was his kid, and apparently it started walking, so he did the walk. It was great.
I've heard he got a few of those.
Yeah.
Liam Webster, actually, his current celebration is based on how his daughter celebrates when she scores a goal at home. So
I haven't seen that.
that's what his parents tell me anyway. So
Must be nice to score often enough. You have to think about your celebration.
you score it. You do it often enough. So Cam Kutz now for the Athenas.
Captain, I don't help.
Captain,
He's down.
Captain Delic.
So the only so your snipe wasn't the only one from here. One from the grassy knoll as well.
Captain Delegation has delegated himself to the ice.
I'm delegating myself some ice time. Huzzah! And it's not even my team.
Lockie McPherson in another postcode cherry picking down there.
as Lockie is to do. So shot by Charlie
Ooh,
Gaslin,
nice
a nice save.
I don't know about the hot dog socks with the Athena's jersey. A bit out there.
Do the Greeks have a hot dog style food?
Souvlaki? That's
Alright.
the closest we got.
Could that be a future team name?
The Souvlakis.
I mean, yeah, that'd be amazing. Imagine a jersey we can make.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there goes the mystery corner.
You could have the dim sims as well. Another fine piece of Melbourne culinary delights. As the Princess Diana Memorial Zamboni doors have gobbled up another park.
Is Cameron aware that we have more than one park? I'm not sure why he was trying to dig
We
it
have a
out
budget,
there.
Cam. Our budget does extend to additional parks.
Oh,
Asterisk lives the number.
George Barrett.
So George Barrett passes the slot, but it's being picked off by Nicole Orange. Gets out towards Charlie Gaslin, is just going to burn everybody off.
Ooh.
Gets a shot away.
That was Archie, wasn't it?
That was Archie.
Was it Archie?
was,
Oh, my
yeah.
apologies, 52, not 20.
One of the other children.
They're all about the same size. And they're all Charlie, deep down. I thought we said that last season. All youngsters are called Charlie.
Jake White is skating in circles at 100 miles an hour. He's hungry for something.
He just needs a puck. Nice pass.
It wasn't a bad pass at all.
That was a great pass.
Out towards Addersley. Lockie couldn't skate on time as Tammy Gaslin just picked that off and got it out to Justine Addersley. Just slowly across the blue line. Delays, gets a shot.
Nice shot.
And a save has been made.
So are we rolling with the hot dog cross Athena? We going for a nickname for him? Like,
I personally think there's never a circumstance in life where the hot dog socks aren't appropriate. I think the new Pope missed an opportunity in his first sermon just to come out wearing hot dog socks.
Did you see his grab of the plushie that someone threw at him?
No, but
Someone in the crowd had knitted a plushie of him and they threw it at him and he sniped it one-handed in his mitt.
good work.
Oh, Kenneth.
Pass out wide, just well, don't know what it was meant for because it certainly wasn't meant for a plane.
it's like Jake's passes.
It's the Raptor.
No, is that, yeah, newly number 88, that's Luke Bell, is it?
Luke Bell, yeah.
Went very literally with his jersey name, the F-24 Raptor.
F-22, come on.
All right.
Learn your planes.
I will not be.
So who's the A380 in the planes?
I don't think we can comment on that.
Everyone's got a pretty good turning circle out there, actually.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Oh.
On the subject of turning circles, very timely.
Thanks for farting in the box, Stephen.
Get the hell out of here, you dirty trash man.
My God.
It's just one of these moments where I'm glad I don't really have a sense of smell.
He just farts and gets out.
The things you have to put up with up here, gee. What are you
Yeah,
doing
now
back
I'm
in
coming.
here?
Get out. Get out, trash man. So Lockie Taylor just goes back out towards Rosellas.
Abby Baker is flashing her handheld whistle.
Maddie Holes with a great chance but couldn't capitalise.
Some sort of Morse code pleading for help.
She's looking a bit scared out there.
Oh, nice save.
Normal leagues, the referees just can't get involved in physical stuff, but I'm sure here she can rough somebody up if she wants. Preferably if it's Jake White, even better.
I mean, what are the players going to do? Call a penalty? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Jeez, that smell got to me now.
So Steve Kennedy gets it out towards Charlie Gaslin. Fires, shoots, but that was too high, and that hit the back netting. And Lockie, with those delightful red socks, moves it out of the zone, looking for Nate Goff. Couldn't quite find him, as Nicole Orange will go back and retrieve the puck.
Is Nate Goff a new player from the Northern Territory, Chris?
He is, yeah.
A.K.A. Nugget.
Nugget.
They have a really small rink up there, actually. I think it's like a basketball court. They play 3-on-3. Like the old Tasmania rink.
Hey, at least they've got a rink up there now.
They have something.
Does that mean someone could actually take on the Darwin Hockey Club
They could.
and break their unbeaten streak?
Oh, yeah, they are. They're unbeaten.
Yes.
Forgot about that.
The nation found out about that before they found out we even had ice hockey. Thanks, Vegemite.
Great ad. Oh, jeez.
Well,
I have heard rumours that the Carolina Hurricanes are scared to take on the Darwin Ice Hockey Club because they reckon they'd be swept in a 4-game series.
well, that's it. And if they call it the East Coast Final, God help them. It's over.
I still love the anomaly that Montreal actually is a recent winner of the Western Conference Trophy. Thanks, COVID years.
Oh, there's Jake on the cherry.
And then he decides to go backwards instead of just charging to net.
Oh.
And then he nearly lost the puck as George Barrett thought, you know what, that puck looks pretty tasty, I might take it.
Jake back to first goal scorer last week, Tammy.
Great goal too. Geez, passing game's really stepped up.
Well, you've been asking people to pass.
I have.
And they're delivering. Yeah, if it ends up at a 1-1 draw or a 0-0 draw, we're just going to give the winner to the team who passes the nicest.
Not the most, the nicest.
The nicest, yes.
The nicest.
Because that would require us keeping count of the passes, and we forgot to start doing that. So George Barrett takes the blue line, gets a pass out wide out towards Captain Cam. Lockie Taylor with a good defensive stick there, blocked it off. George Barrett goes back being picked off by Lockie Taylor. And he says, you know what? I'm going to go coast to coast. Screw you all. Here we go. Lockie Taylor tries, shoots, and just a fraction high.
He's not happy about it either.
Oh, he's kicking himself.
Just cruising back.
Tell you what, he may. Abby Baker nearly took a tumble. Nearly.
Don't worry, Abby. We saw it.
We saw it, Abby. We saw you hanging onto those boards with dear life.
She's looking. Yeah, we saw it. Yeah, she turned around to check if we saw it, and we did.
Yeah, we did.
Cloughy, I'm really looking forward to halftime. We've got something in store for you.
Oh, okay.
Really looking forward to it.
Should I be worried?
No,
Probably.
not really. The fans should be worried, though.
Oh, okay.
We have a few in the stands. All 7 of them.
Hopefully none of them are allergic to bees.
And peanuts.
Oh, okay. So this is the natural selection halftime show.
Pretty much.
We're releasing genetically modified bees that actually sting with peanut butter.
I am not allergic to bees. Oh, no, peanut butter.
I think Cam's actually allergic to peanuts.
R.I.P. Cam.
Yeah.
Thanks for your contribution to the KIHL.
Well, this is why.
That was the motivation.
If you don't want to help on production round, then this is what you get.
Is Emily Taylor playing tonight? I don't know if I've seen her yet.
I don't think I have.
Don't know.
So Archie Kipper, but it's been picked off by George, the captain for the Athenas. His pass was a bit of a no-look one on Lockie Taylor. But yeah, he went coast to coast last time. Do it again, Lockie. Go on. You know you want to. But no, he decided to do the team thing and pass. Get out towards Matty Holst. Here's a chance now for Charlie Gaslin. Little backhand
nice
scoop
backhand.
out towards Archie Kipper.
These two they've got a good line together.
They have, but George, veteran experience come in, picked that off and said, get out of there. So Lockie Taylor.
There he goes.
Yeah, he's doing this whole coast-to-coast thing again.
Oh.
Comes in and is denied again. Maybe third time will be a charm. Oh, here's a chance for a wraparound, but decides to do the team thing.
Oh, no.
After not doing the team thing before. So Sharp. Good work there by Charlie Gaslin.
Oh, that's on purpose. He pushed the net off.
Send him out.
Another chance now for Lockie Taylor. And third time he's been denied.
Has Lockie been off the ice yet?
I don't think he has.
No.
Oh,
And
there
now
he
he's just
goes.
heard us and
There
off
he
he
goes.
goes.
Yeah. He saw my
Jake.
stare. Oh, Jake gives it away in the slot. Like he had Nicole covering there.
So Nicole Orange bringing some class to the occasion. Gets it. Pass out to Jake White, who scores. A no-look spinorama Hail Mary shot, and he buries it.
Very unusually, Attila from the Athenas was the first to celebrate with Jake.
And that would be a top 8 counter too.
All right, we've got both refs.
Hello? Jake from Mundy.
Great, thank you. That's not Julie Mundy, but that's okay. That's one of the other women we have, Christine. Actually, Julie's not with us this season, is
No,
she?
not this season.
We miss
unfortunately.
Julie.
We do miss her.
The cat strangler.
Yeah, all the cats are safe in Oakley South.
Because there was none left before.
Well, yeah, it's either that or there's none left now that she's not occupied
Yeah,
on a
she's choked
Sunday and
them all out.
Tuesday.
Where cats fear to tread, Oakley South. Dun 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 dun.
They had to close the RSPCA down here. M. Taylor is on, so Lockie Taylor's just avoiding playing on a line with his mum.
Well, the best way to not get in trouble for not passing your mum is make sure you're not in the ice at the same time.
That's true.
So Kennedy takes the puck.
3-on-1 if they hurry.
If they do, it's going to be a 3-on-1. Kennedy to Goff and Sharp, but Goff had a bit of a fresh airy at it, but gets the puck back. The greatest hockey player out of Darwin.
It's true.
I mean,
I challenge somebody to prove me wrong.
I was going to say, I don't have any evidence to disprove that.
So Kennedy fires, shoots. Brady Pruitt with the save.
And Abby is really just putting herself in the maximal amount of danger as an official. She's just got a real sense for how to be dangerous.
Abby Danger Baker.
Yeah.
So Sonny.
Good on you, Sonny.
Sonny's going to leave it there for Justine Addersley. Gets a shot away. Saber's been... Oh, she nearly got a rebound there as well.
She did. Now turn around and body check him.
Yeah. Thank him by wiping him out. So backhand attempt. And that was by Rose Ellis.
Captain Peanut Butter.
Captain Peanut Butter.
Comes in, shoots, and a save by Brody Pruitt, who's filling the role of Bojack Horseman.
Paul Campbell would have said to pass that.
I mean, it's good tactics from Captain Peanut Butter to wait on the breakaway until you're at the red line to shoot.
And so George just picks it off from Charlie Gaslin, tries to get out towards George Barris, and Lockie Taylor's on the ice.
Shocker.
Did he replace his mum on the ice?
Yes.
Sounds bad.
Oh.
Good little poke check there by Tammy Gaslin, but it's being picked off by Captain Peanut Butter.
It's sticking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sticking.
It's
much like the peanut butter.
I'm pretty sure he's allergic to peanut butter. Otherwise, he's been pulling my leg the whole time.
Maybe he just doesn't like peanut butter.
Oh, nice chip from Lockie Taylor.
So Archie Kipper with the shot, and the save's been made.
He wants a hat trick.
He's got to score one first.
Yeah.
Before you start talking hat tricks, you need to get at least one on the board.
I think he got 2 of his goals in the last 10 minutes last week.
He did.
Yeah,
when I was doing the stats as well, he took 11 shots to get the 3 goals.
That's not bad.
That's not that bad.
So Lockie McPherson will just send that in direction of Brody Pruitt. Has no issues with that one. Gives it to Lockie Taylor.
All right, Archie's getting greedy now. Look at him. Look at the cherry.
Gimme, 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 gimme! And then Lockie Taylor proceeds to ignore that request and fires on net and is denied once again.
Oh, Meldrum's off.
No, he's not. He's a. We have 2 top 8s per team and a cheat code, and he'll be their cheat code. A cheat code is someone on the cusp of a top 8 status, but we don't give it to him.
So Archie Kipper just left that puck behind. Lockie getting so excited, he almost did a Nabby Baker on the way through.
Somehow Archie came away with that.
Get out of that.
He's just confusing and befuddling Athenas everywhere, is Archie Kipper.
There's
Not Julie Mundy, who's back to collect the puck.
the dog strangler.
Oh, God. We can't have that.
Oh, we like dogs.
So battle along the boards, but it's going to be left now. Lockie Taylor will fire shoot, and that was blocked. He tried to rip that. That's going to hurt, and Attila's probably going to chase him down as well. And then gives him a nice little tap on the shin pads just to remind him. So Nicole Orange is fighting her way through. Attila's there. Nicole Orange should get there first, up against 2 Athenas. And Attila eventually will walk away with the puck, but then Archie Kipper says, no, you're not. So Kipper thought about donating it to the Princess Diana Memorial Zamboni Gates.
Who came up with that name? I heard that last week. I don't know if we really sent that to the royal family for approvals.
Yeah, well, I don't think they want to hear her name anyway. But no, it started a couple of weeks ago.
Nicole Orange has...
and goal has been denied.
Stats on.
Nicole forgets that she can't currently score.
But that's true as well.
She's murdered at least 3 people, including herself, to try and get that goal that she's not allowed to score. It's stuck. My word.
But the Princess Diana Memorial Zamboni Gates was when that was up here after completing her PhD. So then it went from that to a discussion about tenure. And then it came out that my first ever sports broadcast was the day Princess Diana died. And then the Gates gobbled up somebody's stick.
I see.
Hence, we decided it goes to Princess Diana.
I like it.
I'll have to write that down and draw a diagram for people a bit later to follow it.
It was 1 minute of a flow of a conversation that ended up with someone discussing finishing their PhD and then the ghost of Princess Di appearing in an ice rink in Oakley in Melbourne, Australia.
Again, I've got no hard evidence to say that she's not.
So it shall remain.
And you're right, if the royal family is not going to give us some sort of tribute, we may as well set it up here.
So Sonny trying to get out towards Nate Goff. Pass was just a little hot there. And Zoe Chan will skate back and get the puck and then leave it behind because she's so generous. And then fighting with Justine for the right to get a shot away. And now George Barrett.
Oh my
takes
word.
a tumble.
Someone sniped him from the stands.
Maitland.
Where is Maitland?
He's under the cover again with his lovely girlfriend.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
And his hands are visible. Thank God.
So Sonny Stiglitz trying to work his way through.
Somebody tell Abby she could not be more in the way of the camera right now.
Abby! Abby!
Look at it.
No, we're loving your work, Abby. Just don't knock the camera. You're not trash, man.
Thank goodness for that.
So Sonny Stiglitz tried to pick one off out towards George Barrett, who has the puck now.
She's in front of the camera again.
This is basically her revenge for all the times we've taunted her about tumbles.
Yeah.
And Zoe Chan, pass, being picked off by Lockie Taylor, then picked off again by Zoe Chan.
5 minutes to go in the first, just 1 goal.
This is very un-KHL, should be said.
Yeah, if there's one thing... Well,
Lockie Taylor had it picked off.
if there's one thing we've been known for, it's been just complete blowouts. So, big change of pace this season that I think the most scored in a game by one team has been 7.
Yeah, well, generally, if you like goals, you like the KIHL. If you like goaltending, well, you're stuck with Maitland. Sometimes. So George Barrett with a shot, and Brody Pruhart makes the save.
4 minutes coffee.
So Matty Holst goes out wide.
Did someone remember to get a general announcement made about the bees? Just in case any other spectators had to leave.
Well, it's
They're all still here.
if they die, they die, isn't it? Was it Predator? So Matty Holst fighting with the referee Christine Dutton for the right to have the puck, and then the pass was a little bit too hot for Archie Kipper. Had to cycle back. Now George out towards Lockie. That's going to be an icing call. So at least we know the whistles work.
Mm.
That's a good start.
We can hear their pleasant eh.
See Lockie Taylor.
Oh, right into Lockie. Lockie to Lockie. Lockie on Lockie crime.
But unfortunately for Lockie, the gates were Lockie to his shot.
Oh, and again. He got him again.
So battle along the boards. Archie Kipper up against, that would be Daniel Lay. And now George.
Oh, who was that? Number 90. Just scrambling over the blue line there.
So George gets it out towards Attila. It's been picked off, though, by Nicole Orange, who can score now if she wishes to. Top 8 counter is gone. And so can Jake White.
Speaking of.
So Jake White skating over the puck, getting it back, skating over the puck, getting it back, then losing the puck, getting it back, deciding he's not going to concede some territory and send that one into the corner for Lockie McPherson to grab the puck.
Gonna have to start calling him Tassie Devil, Jake White. Just comes in like an absolute hurricane.
I like that. Hopefully Warner Brothers wouldn't sue us if we do use that.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you know the AFL team? The one they call it the Tasmanian Devils?
I heard this, and Warner Brothers said no.
No, well, they actually had a meeting because the AFL wanted, make sure it was okay to avoid any legal troubles, and the people at Warner Brothers didn't realise that the Tassie Devil was in fact a real animal. They thought it was just their cartoon character.
I mean, tracks for the Americans, doesn't it?
So that when they found out it's a real animal, like, oh, okay, yeah, fine, go right ahead. Nate Goff now. And Brody with the save.
Wasn't like for Utah as well. They wanted to be the Utah Yeti, but Yeti, that drinks company, vetoed that apparently.
Because, it's Yeti's never existed before. A drinks company just came up with the name.
Well, you could easily get a drinks company confused with a professional ice hockey team, I assume.
Well, should the NHL reply in kind and sue the Stanley Cup company?
Yeah, I mean, while we're in the trade war business, why not? Let's just add another one.
Just do it. Considering, that Stanley Cup's, about 150 years old or something.
Yeah.
Although that says the only Stanley Cups you'll find being won by anybody in a raffle at the likes in Toronto. I bet it's the only one in Toronto, but I think it actually lives in the Hockey Hall of Fame in its spare time. So
nice pickup by Kenneth.
Very good.
Oh, unlucky for George there on the rebound.
So Sonny Sticklish gets it out towards Kennedy. George Barrett will skate onto that one, get a shot away. And no, Rose Ellis leaving the puck behind. She's just letting the Athenas set up their defence. It's very kind of her for her to do that. But Nicole Orange will try to find a way through. A save's been made. So it's been cleared away.
Oh.
And that will be the end of the first period as a bit of Hail Mary came in just in time.
Here come the bees. Oh. No bees. Somebody forgot to bring the hive.
Apparently.
All right. We're getting a new hive for the next game. Rest assured.
After all that, if you want to organise some data or electrical work that doesn't involve bees, who should you call? Spark and Data and Electrical. Call them on that number on the screen or their website, spakrn.com.au. The N stands for Ninja. And also, proud sponsors, Cradle Sports, part of the Cradle Pay Group. It's for sporting organisations. It's a payment system that allows them to organise player registration payments and the like. People can put their money in. They can do payment plans or whatever. It's and it helps make for sporting organisations, often run by volunteers. It allows them to also just a little less admin, a little bit less headaches. Check them out. And can't forget our other proud sponsor, the local at Port Melbourne, and also our friends at Olympic Ice Skating Centre here at Centre Road, Oakley South, the home of the KIHL. It's where we play all our matches, and we love it here. It's the best place in the world, particularly on a Sunday night and a Tuesday night. So 1-0 in favour of the Plains coming into the second half. And the opening face-off is on, even though we're still organising the clock. So some extra hockey fun for everyone. Matty Holst has the puck. Gets it out towards Archie Kipper, who finds Charlie Gaslin just driving towards the net. Ooh. Brody with the save. And now Nate Goff fires, shoots.
Oh.
Big rebound on offer, and it actually might assist the Plains. As Archie Kipper.
He's through.
He's through. Gets shot away. But Brody says, not today, son. Not until you can grow a beard like mine.
Just testing the structural integrity of the pads.
And the structural integrity was found to be pretty good. So battle in the corner in the Zamboni gates that are not connected to the English royal family whatsoever.
Oh,
Uh-oh, here we
Alistair!
go. Oh, it's in eventually.
Oh, that was just nearly so diabolical.
So Alistair Sharp tempting one of the all-time most bizarre KIHL goal/non-goals, but he got it in the end. That's the important thing.
Let's see. Here comes the replay.
Hello? 64. Goal?
Then they give you a thumbs up.
Thanks, Abby.
Abby sounded unsure that whether a goal was scored at all.
Loving your work, Abby.
Yeah.
And just remember, we've seen you tumble once. We'll see you tumble again.
Wish we had the speed gun so we could see how slow that trickled across the line. Felt like it was almost going backwards.
I believe if you had a race, a snail and slug race with that shot, the snails and the slugs actually would have finished, had a beer, got drunk, in a coma.
That was an ungainly old slap shot attempt.
That is Jake White. And that's going to be an icing call. It's a Nicole Orange. Don't give it to Lockie. Go coast to coast yourself. Show me how it's done. Because I'm sure she'd score if she did. To George.
Oh, risky.
To Daniel Lay. Takes the blue line. Shot attempt was blocked. Still puck is loose.
Justine's away.
Go, Justine. And she passes it back to Lockie Taylor. Not a bad pass. Not a bad idea.
Oh,
got out of trouble.
Nicole.
Now Jake White gets out towards Justine.
Nice. Sets herself.
Still with the puck. Trying to get out towards Nicole Orange. Been kept in by Lockie Taylor. Just bringing out all the moves and
It's
scores. So Lockie Taylor finally gets a goal.
This one not even on the breakaway. He chose his hardest attempt to actually put the puck in.
Hello?
Hi, Abby.
59, Lockie Taylor. Yay!
I can't remember the last time I heard a ref announce a goal with "Yay!"
I think we need to bring that in some of the bigger leagues, don't we?
I think so.
Yay!
When they announced the penalties in the NHL, 5 minutes for fighting.
Yay! Because let's be honest, that's what the fans want.
Oh, Rose.
Oh, nice move.
She nearly convinced Brody that she was going the other way. Oh, Attila really testing out his outside edge there.
Fan out the edge was actually pretty good.
Barrett.
Oh, and save has been made. So it's Tammy Gaslin out wide. George Barrett coming through as Attila. Like a marauding horde. Now Kennedy picked off by Tammy Gaslin. Gets out towards George Barrett, but Tammy's stick just got in the way temporarily.
Nice
Here's a
pass.
chance for Attila. And a nice save. Still, it's a chance.
That was
And a desperate diving effort.
nearly another 1 mile per hour goal there. Just dribbling. I think there's something to your theory, because Lockie Taylor's just got off and M. Taylor is back on. I think he's afraid that he's going to get an absolute whipping from his mum if he doesn't pass it to her.
Well, true. She could just grab him by the ears and just drag him off the ice.
To be fair, actually, now that I think about it, I'm completely assuming that M is Lockie's mum.
I think so. I believe it is.
I feel like someone's told me that. I feel like I haven't
Yes.
just made that up.
See, maybe you should get something with Phoebe organised so that you're not sharing shifts, so that you can't get in trouble if you don't pass to her.
Well, nah.
Here's a chance for Charlie Gaslin, but coming well out of his crease with the
Oh.
poke check. Oh, no!
George.
Oh, no.
George nearly kicks it into his own net. My God. I think the thing, though, not to go back too far, but Phoebe's got 2 assists this season, and I've got none.
Ooh.
So I guess really,
Ooh.
I should be in trouble for not passing.
Yes. Does she remind you of that?
No, I remind her to remind me of that. I don't know what happened to the commish. He just like vanished from the commentary box.
He's up to something.
He had to go confirm that the bees were in fact dead, but after that I thought he'd be back.
You trying to revive them?
I hope not. We don't have the facility to store genetically modified bees for any longer than today.
Well, we are in an ice rink. We could just plonk them on centre ice.
That's true. See what happens.
I'm not sure management would totally approve when they rock up the next morning and they're attacked by half-frozen bees.
Maybe we'll see if Walt Disney's got some spare room.
Well, I'm sure there's a rink up in Canberra they're not using tonight. Put it there.
Looked good, didn't it?
It
the
did.
AIS.
Well, it did in the photos anyway.
Yeah.
And apparently the atmosphere was pretty rocking too.
That's good.
So is that that should be the goal for the KHL, to actually have the beat the single game attendance record for the country.
Okay. Well,
it's an ambitious goal that we may never achieve, but it's a goal all the same.
I'll write it down.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
At Olympic Ice Skating Arena in Oakley, anything truly is possible.
So Lockie McPherson. Maybe we could have the KHL take on a celebrity all-star team.
Oh, Archie the Goon.
Yeah. But you know what? Abby's like, you know what? I can't be bothered calling a penalty. I'm just here to stand on the boards, occasionally call a goal.
She's just here for the yays.
Yays. So Lockie Taylor, here's a chance for him to do his whole coast-to-coast thing.
Whoa.
Oh, he was stopped. Thought about it. You could see he was going to do it. Nellis Sharp said, nah, stop this silliness, son. So Lockie Taylor loses an edge and then nearly got the puck back.
Wasn't it Zoe Chan who was Destroyer 2.0? I think he just became a bit fearful seeing what he was about to have to go through.
Because we've got a few contenders. Zoe went in there, and April Marshall is just doing it every week.
Captain Peanut Butter seems to have got word about our genetically modified bees. He's fleeing the ice. Oh, that was a close one.
So Nicole Orange tried to send that one in the corner, but Lockie McPherson looked down and mighty socks, nearly took a tumble, managed to get a pass out towards Daniel Lay.
Daniel Lay, what are you doing up there? How did you get up there?
He snuck on.
Just sneaky, sneaky.
He was really quiet about it, so nobody heard him. So Jake White, and went high and nearly took off nearly took Steve Kennedy's head off.
Nicole just delivers a nice little pass for Jake for the one-timer, and he repays her by attempting to decapitate her. Unbelievable behaviour.
He's a gentleman, isn't he, Jake?
Christine Dutton keeps it in.
Good work, Christine.
She's not supposed to be playing, but she's done a good job there.
Well, we do encourage our refs to get actively involved in the game, so.
That's true.
So Nicole Orange with the shot there. And skating back, Tammy Gaslin. And that puck found its way out. So we're going to have to grab another puck. Thank you, Abby. Please take the puck.
Yay!
Yay! And so the Plains have the puck. That's Emily Taylor. Getting out towards Rose Ellis. Tammy Gaslin.
Picked off by the Raptor. Here comes Rose.
They need to get Justine out there. They can do all-female line. But he got Luke Bell nearly picked off the puck.
We did have before Nicole was on a line with the 3 women out here before. We did manage an all-woman line for the Plains.
Because we don't get that often. I've been encouraging the Hot Dogs to have a starting lineup with that. But here's a chance now for George Barrett. Comes in, shoots, scores.
Oh, lovely. Nice stretch pass from Kennedy. We'll see if the officials remember to credit Kennedy with the assist or if it's just, yay, George.
Hey guys.
Hi, Abby.
93.
93. Thanks, Abby.
Thank you.
Yay! You're going to officially give Steve Kennedy an assist when you do the
I'll
stats.
do that later, yeah. It was a lovely stretch pass, and it was a nice finish, too. Outweighted Marty there.
And Attila. So it's 2-2 here.
Shut up, Robbie.
As Robbie the Maestro at the production desk. He's all on top of things, which is good because someone needs to be. You do know how much this broadcast falls apart when you're not here, Robbie. You must watch back and think, yeah, gee, these idiots.
I don't know how possibly they managed, but out of that scrum, the puck somehow hit the roof. But we play on.
Because the roof is the thing that can cause the least amount of chaos in this league. As Nate Goff tried to put so much power in that shot that he actually lost traction and may have defied gravity for a second. Then he does another one. Oh, so it's Nate Abby Goff in front of Abby Baker too.
Death rolls like the alligators from where he's from.
Crocodiles.
Or crocodiles.
So Sonny Stiglitz just outsmarts Charlie Gaslin and then does an Abby Baker in front of Abby. Oh,
I think Abby came close and told him to do it.
Possibly. Shot comes in and shots wide. I'm just wondering if they're just so intimidated by Abby's presence they do it, or they want to impress Abby with their tumbling ability, because we've seen a few tonight. And George has picked the puck off Charlie Gaslin, kept in by Archie Kipper, fires, shoots, and Brody makes the save. And then the Athenas make a line change and forget the puck's actually theirs to play.
Wonder how long they could let that go before somebody said something.
Well, what would you do if you're a referee? Did you tell them to hurry up, or would you just say, you know what,
I mean, it's everybody else's ice time. I'm just there.
So shot comes in from Nicole Orange. Now Lockie McPherson gets it out towards Daniel Lay. Nicole Orange gets out towards Jake White.
They've really put line one out here, hey?
They have. Shot comes in. Brody makes the save. Daniel Lay almost trips over the puck. And then Lockie gives it away to Jake White, who then proceeds to give it away to Zoe Chan. And once again, Lockie Taylor just realised who he was playing against and decided to back off.
He ran.
I'm scared of the Apprentice Destroyer.
Oh.
Shot comes in. Shot was blocked there by Lockie. Leaving a puck mark on those gorgeous red socks that he has.
I can only assume there's some sort of Lockie beef going on about who the true Lockie is.
Could well be. And that's been gobbled up by the ghost of Princess Diana.
She's got another one.
And then Lockie's got his stick. Oh, Lockie. As we get another puck anyway.
Oh.
Turns it over to Nicole Orange.
Justine in the centre.
Oh, she just missed it. But the right idea. She didn't want to stop. She was going one-timer.
Oh, my word.
Leaving the puck behind there. So Sharpie has the puck, gets a shot away that was wide. Tammy Gaslin in the corner in a battle for the puck. Backhanded attempt.
Nice work by M. Taylor in the slot, clearing that puck. Alistair Sharp ready for another 1 mile an hour goal.
But Lockie decided to have a slightly faster shot that was not online.
Oh,
and then he turns the puck over out towards Nicole Orange.
Slows up as she prepares to be destroyed.
Showing appropriate respect to the Apprentice Destroyer.
Oh, Barrett's got it. It's a 3-on-0. Oh, my word.
So George Barrett.
Actually, that's too many. There were 5 Athenas on the ice for that.
Yeah, there's like 5.
There's 5. There's still 5. There's still
Abby,
5.
That's too many men in penalty.
Yeah, all right. There's not 5 anymore.
Yeah, Abby said, you know what? There's 5 out there. Yay.
Yay.
The more the merrier.
Too many players. Yay.
Well, at least this game is going to get bogged down in penalties. So Attila.
Oh, my word.
Wow. Marty well and truly out of his crease.
Aggressive.
He's getting rather tired having these 2-1s and 3-0, so he's like, you know what, I'm coming out. I'm stopping it myself.
I reckon next time he's going to make it to the red line and have a shot.
You should. Remember, this is the league. For those who have not tuned into the KH before, it's 4-on-4 hockey, split over 2 halves. Goalies switch ends. We encourage our goalies to grab the puck, scut it down ice, and have a ping.
And most rules are suggestions.
Yeah. Yeah, we do things our way. Our way can change by the minute.
Yeah, all rules are optional if it's funny.
So George Barrett gets out towards Attila.
Oh, well done, Rose.
Yeah, and then Rose clears it. And Steve Kennedy will go back. He grabbed the puck. Gets out to Sonny Sticklish. Haven't mentioned him much tonight, particularly in the second half, as Lockie Taylor he's taken an ultra Abby Baker tumble.
He's frustrated because he's fallen perfectly in line with one of our cameras, so he knows it will end up on the reel.
Yeah, it will. Sorry, young man, but, you know.
Well, he's going to make up for it now. He's angry.
He's angry. He wants the puck. He wants a goal.
He's got a sore bum.
And then he's got a sore heart as he's missed another one as Brody Pruhard denies him again.
Oh, passed it to his mum. There you go.
Good work, son.
Oh, no.
Be good to your mother, but it's been turned over.
The Thunder from the Northern Territory.
And he couldn't score a nugget on that occasion there, Nate. No nuggets for you. But they were sure there'll be a headline in the NT News. And it'll somehow involve a crocodile. So, Lockie Taylor shot attempt was blocked there by Sonny Stiglitz. And Brody Perot makes the save, but offered up a rebound. It was nearly picked off there by young Charlie Gaslin, who nearly gets it back again. So, Lockie Taylor trying to weave his way through. Well, backhand pass out towards Charlie Gaslin. Couldn't quite find him. There's support. The former Archie Kipper. So it's 3 youngsters and one of their mums on the line for the Plains.
Someone's got to keep them in line.
That's it.
It's not going to be the ref.
So basically 3 kids and their taxi driver.
I don't know how he's going to feel about that, but
well, isn't it?
We'll find out later.
When you're a mum of teenagers, don't you become a taxi driver by default? I'm driving my mate somewhere.
If I ever become a mum of teenagers, I'll let you know.
That'll be a turn up for the books, I think. Well, that will be an icing call. And we've got just under 6 minutes remaining in this second half, and it's 2-2 between the Athenas and the Plains. And if this game, the scores remain tied, they're going to split the points, so we don't do overtime here. Because, you know, that eats into valuable ice time. And ice times cost money.
We respect our hosts, the Olympic Ice Skating Arena, and we want our... Oh, my goodness. Lockie Taylor. That was...
Well, he wanted to score a goal.
He didn't specify which team.
Shot comes in. Because technically in the KHL, I reckon hat tricks should include if you score into the opposition net as well.
Probably.
That should be part of your hat trick.
Or if you score an own goal, you can't score for your team ever again.
Oh, even better.
And the reason for that is the most own goals tend to come from the trash man himself.
So Trashman scores an own goal. He can't score for his team for the remainder of the game.
Yeah. These teams are going to want to force a result. They're 8th and 9th on the table. Athena's still looking for their first win. Plains with the 1 win from 3 games.
So someone is going to climb up the ladder, and if it's the Plains who win, they'll jump ahead of the Hot Dogs.
They'll jump ahead of a lot of people. We've got a real logger jam in the ladder. They'll jump to tied 5th from 8th.
So this is a pretty important game because it's always nice to feel like you're off the bottom.
Winning,
I know it's early in the season, but
winning breeds winning, doesn't it?
yes, it does.
Once you feel a bit nicer about how things are going, get on a bit of a roll.
You feel like you're not in the bottom of the table. So Lucky McPherson goes back. The apprentice destroyer, Zoe Chan. Do you know who's not scared of her? Nicole Orange. She picked off the pass and gets the puck back.
Well, given...
George Barras picks it off, and he thought, you know what?
It's loose.
1 k/h shots seem to be the thing to do, and that's what he did. But
someone's got to pull off the Kucherov tonight, I think. That'll
Marty
be the
was all
trick.
over that.
Yeah.
So Nicole Orange passes the slot. Now Jake fires, shoots. And Attila.
Makes sense that Nicole wouldn't be afraid, given she's getting confused for a cat strangler, so she must give off some vibes.
She could be the destroyer strangler.
Oh my word! I don't think we have a policy that covers that.
Not included in our insurance policy. Or does the association need a new rule?
I guess. We do now. I'll start drafting it after this.
New bylaw. No strangling destroyers. Or cats. Or any other member of the animal kingdom. As Attila takes a tumble, they manage to get the puck away. Justine Addersley will get the puck. Pass that towards Maddie Holst. Try to get it towards Luke Bell, but couldn't quite find him. And now it's Steve Kennedy with the puck. He's already got 1 goal tonight. He's looking for his second. Lockie Taylor picked that off. And then Attila.
Oh, nice setup.
It's a nice setup.
The Crocodile's away.
And a
it's up. It's up.
Nugget, nearly in.
Oh.
No. It went up high. Nate Goff gets the puck back. Attila just swings and misses.
Oh, hurry, give. Oh, unlucky for Rose. The Raptors away.
So Luke Raptor Bell. Try to get into the middle lane. Steve Kennedy has the puck. Still, while it's stripped by Lockie Taylor, whose eyes light up. Here's another shot oncoming. And just couldn't get a shot away.
I think the Athenas were feeling a bit remorseful about their too many players, because for quite a while there, they only had 3.
Yeah, it all balances out. On average, had 4 players on ice all night. It's all good. It's all legal.
Well, George has just about had enough of that, I think. Tried to hit it as
so.
hard as he could.
Oh, and it's really deflected in. On the shot there by Emily Taylor. Here comes that Goff. He left that one behind. Charlie Gaslin. Just burns off Kennedy and Sonny Stieglitz. Gets a shot away. Brody didn't know much about that one, but he's still got enough of it to make the save. It's going to be cleared away by Steve Kennedy.
Daniel Lay sneaking back there again.
He's a sneaky little one, isn't he? He uses the fact that he's wearing black and absorbing light to his advantage.
There we go. Oh, well done by Sonny to keep Lockie Taylor out there. Just the 20 seconds to go for somebody to pick up a game winner. I mean, this will be the Athena's first point, I guess, if they can get away with the draw here.
Well, here's a chance now for the Plains. Shot comes in. The shot was high. Right down to the final 10 seconds. Lockie Taylor, can you be a hero? Get away, shot away, son. But you know what Sonny says? We'll take a point, thanks.
2 seconds, 1 second. Nobody's told him to shoot.
Game over, and it's a tie, 2-2 between the Athenas and the Plains. So they'll get a point each, which is the Athenas' first point for the season. So they'll feel a little bit better about themselves.
Better than a loss.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 point better than no point.
That's right.
And we had, on the subject of no points, we had no penalties in this one because Dutz and Abby just couldn't be bothered.
We had no penalties that were called.
Yeah. They looked at it.
And
Abby nearly took a tumble.
Dear.
Tripping over the red line.
She kept us waiting till the end for a second fall, but
Well,
Yeah.
all I can say to that, Abby, yay, you did another 4.
Yay.
So that is it from this game, but well, we better plug our sponsors. Can't forget them. They're the ones who keep this this show on the road. Sparkin Data and Electrical for all your data and electrical needs. Call that number on screen or their website, Sparkin, sparkn.com.au. The N stands for Ninja. And don't forget our proud sponsors, Cradle Pay, with their 2 arms, Cradle Sports and Cradle Trades. Cradle Sports is the app that allows you, with sporting associations, sporting teams, you can manage your incoming player fees, registrations and whatever. Players put into Cradle Pay. They can do payment plans, and it makes running these things for sporting clubs so much easier. Even for trades, you know, you get a job, the money goes in Cradle Pay, you do the job, gets ticked off, the money gets released, you get paid. No need to go and chase up some customers for payment. You can go out and do some more work, generating more income. And we're coming to you live from the Big Ice Skating Centre here at Oakley South Centre Road. Best place in the world on a Sunday night and a Tuesday night. It is the home of the KIHL. And, well, I'm going to press a button. We'll see if it works. Let's see. The end credits. Will it work? No.
All right. Well,
Of course. There we go. Oh, here we go. Now it's working.
we found the right one.
See, if we press buttons often enough, things start working. But to wrap things up, it was 2-2. Athenas and Plains. Next game up, we've got the hot air balloons, the Habs, and the Pinheads.
The Stephen Ward Showdown, we're calling it.
Yeah, which team is he playing for?
He's going to start on the hot air balloons and then return home to the Pinheads.
That's if they want him.
While, frankly, I don't think they do.
They may say, you know what, Trash Man, you stay right where you are.
Yeah.
You and your gas can stay over the team in blue.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be back from, what would it be?
9 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
We'll see you soon.